Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so y'all, it's been a day for VG. Okay, I go to get my oil changed. Okay, and I'm sitting in the middle, right in the lane, and there's a woman behind me, but there's a woman right here. Okay, the parking lot. I'm here. She's here trying to back out, and there's another woman behind me. So I'm stuck in the middle. And I tell the lady behind me, I was like, I'm not moving. I said, because if I back up, I'm going to hit you. I said, and if I move forward, I'm going to hit somebody else. I was like, if she backs up, she hits me. So I put my vehicle in park, y'all. And I'm just sitting there. The little girl that's back here behind me, she jumps out. She tells the lady, hey, move forward and turn your car around. The lady didn't know how to drive, y'all. Okay, the moral of this story is, I sit there and I told the lady, I'm not moving. Because if I would have moved, it would have been bad. Somebody's mad because you're picking up on this energy, okay? And I want to use this scenario today for the daily energy check-in. And it's like somebody's gonna rush in and let somebody know that they're wrong, and they're gonna be upset, okay? And it was like a big altercation out there, y'all, in the damn oil changing line. And but I refuse to move. Period. And collective, this is where we're at. We're refusing to move. If you're not gonna stay in a stagnant energy, especially when you see what's going on around you. You're sitting still. Okay, let's get a prayer. Happy Friday, by the way, y'all. Okay. Beloved ancestral spirit guides, to the Most High God, I call on Archangel Michael for protection. Anybody sending anything physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, please black and bone them. I call back our energy and send theirs back with full forgiveness in all forms to the universe at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the Most High God. Y'all, this energy right here and what I just experienced, heavy boundaries. People's not making you do whatever they want you to do anymore. Okay? You're standing on business. I'm proud of y'all. Because, baby, I wasn't moving. I was sitting there and watching the altercation go down. I was like, well, the shit, I don't get. You better learn how to drive that vehicle. Because my truck's 3 times the size of this little bitty car. Y'all, it was so crazy. Because she had enough time and room to move that car all the way around and turn it around. If I would have made one solid move, I would have had a car crash. See what I'm talking about? Somebody crashing out. Because you know. There's a king of wands here that he's not woke. Okay? And he could be upset, Empress. Because you sitting there like, VG, I ain't moving. If I move, it's going to be a wreck. What's going to... Pay attention. Somebody can't end you. Okay? And somebody could be really, really upset with this, right? October could be significant. Pumpkin spice. I love it. Halloween. Halloween could be significant. And you could be put in a situation like this where everywhere you look, you can't move. You're stuck. It's just like, no, I got to sit right here and you got to figure out the problem. Y'all remember when I said you're not going to be showing up for people and they're going to have to figure out the problem themselves? Yeah. Because they literally had to get somebody out there to direct traffic because this woman refused to pull up and turn around. Yeah. Somebody is refusing to do the right thing. They just want to keep causing confusion here, okay? Because they want to keep being corrupt and doing corrupt things. And you're not taking a leap of faith, like I said. You're not taking a leap of faith. You move in the calmer waters. Because somebody's hiding something about their own foundation. They could be sick, and they're sick about something here because they told some lies here, and now they want to come in and reconcile, and you're like, no. You are like a wreck waiting to happen. Like, I need you to get away from me. Every time that you do something, you come around me, you touch something always gets messed up. I need you to get away from around me. Something about this? You're ending something. Death card. Something's over. Somebody keeps trying to blind everybody and they can't play victim. Okay? And they're being left out in the cold. Alright. See, you carry this Hazer Egyptian in bloodline. See, that's another thing. Somebody could be judging you by this. And they don't know that you have Egyptian bloodline. They don't know that you are a part of the native tribe. They don't know these things. They think that just because what you see is not always what you get and what you think it is, right? Assuming. Because I had to address that this morning. Please, before you come, you need to make sure you got facts, okay? But somebody is judging a book by its cover, and they don't even know who you are, okay? And that's something else. And yeah, you might sit a certain type of way and sit on your throne because you ain't moving, but it's because you see the mess going on around you. Them blindfolds has been ripped off, and your magical glasses has been put on, collective. You're not moving because you know if I got to move, it's gonna be reckless, and I'm not doing it, okay? That's why somebody's foundation is collapsing, because they make impulsive moves like this. They're always doing something. Because they don't have passion for it. They're in their south node. And they don't never sit still. Introspection. They don't never look at things the way they need to be looked at, okay? Causing illusions. And now the veil has dropped since Neptune has went in transit over here. And it's like people can't cover up things because they don't want things to change. And y'all, I ain't gonna lie, that was a Karen. That's what she was. She was a Karen. And it was so crazy. I'm gonna call her a Karen too, because that's how she acted. Like, we was all supposed to do what she said. And it's like, ma'am, no. You're in the wrong. Y'all see what I'm saying? And you could be pointing something out over the weekend. You're like, no, that's not what that is. Or that's not who I am. Something, right? And somebody wants to argue with you about something, and you're like, I'm not. Roll the window up. Nope, I'm not. Okay, listen, we ain't doing this. Okay? It's because you're irritating people's demons. I mean, y'all, it was so hilarious. That little old girl, she jumped out, and I don't think somebody's ever talked to that woman like that. But she gave it to her. She was about to hand it to her ass, okay? And I was like, okay, listen now, I don't think anybody's ever put you in your place, lady, have they? Because the devil's always in the details, y'all, with these opportunists, okay? And something about this, look, unhealed. And you're walking away from anything like this. It's like, listen now. Yeah, somebody can't juggle something and they want to fight. And they're carrying a lot of burdens, okay? Then you got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They could be having some kind of type of issues with their foundation, with their money. Something is just not going right. And it's like, okay, well, you can't step out in the world and take this out on everybody else. Or you can't take this out on me because I'm not moving and I'm not coming to save you. It's going to be very significant. What I say the other day, collective, you're done going in and saving people. You're done doing this. There ain't no, I'm not doing this. The world card is over. Because somebody rushes in, gets what they want, leaves you, and they still don't get no improvements. They ain't offering you nothing but a fishy cup and lime. Okay? Alright, what's going on here? This energy, abundance, bliss. See, you sitting here and somebody mad as hell. And baby, you manifesting. Because you won't move. You're like, I'm staying right here. I don't care what you say. You can't make me do anything I don't want to do. Collective, I'm proud of y'all. You know, listen now. I'm getting people pleasing. There was a time you would go in and sacrifice yourself, and you're like, I'm not doing that. That ain't working for what I'm doing right now. I'm not doing that, okay? And somebody could see that you're like this, you know what I'm saying? They want to come in and they want to do things, and you're like, no, that's not going to be feasible. Like, you just take care of this, and I'll take care of this. See, teamwork makes the dream work. You find a solution. Because you don't want to put that burden, the whole burden on somebody else if you know that you can lift some of it off of somebody, right? That could be another thing that's going on here. And somebody's starting to see this about you. Finding the solution. Okay? That's like you sitting down and, okay, let's use bills for example. Okay, well, you know you got to pay the rent, but you ain't got to pay the light bill or the water bill until 2 weeks later. Okay, well, let's just pay the rent, but somebody wants to pay all of it at once, and it's going to put them in the negative. And it's like, no, let's just do it like this, right? For right now, that's all we can do. Let's just pay the rent, let's do this, and then next week I can pick this up. Y'all see what I'm saying? Compromise. And somebody may not want to do it like that, and they're all mad at you, and they're like, no, I do things this way and this way, and you're like, well, it's not going to work. And maybe somebody now is seeing something different. That could be another scenario. Because see, real love, y'all compromise. You do what you need to do. Yeah, King of Swords. There's a King of Swords here that's really, really starting to feel their emotions, because now they have somebody that actually really loves them and they really care about them. And they're looking at how they possibly always self-sacrificing. Feminine, masculine energy. Yeah. You can have a partner, they see that, and they're like, no, I'm not going to let you do that. Like, hold on. Like, we're going to do this together. Like, no. Yeah, something about this. That's another story. There's a King of Wands over here, though, that's been doing something, trying to get this unexpected money, and now they're concerned. And that got abandoned. Whole project got abandoned. They're jealous. They're envious. Something about this. Because the people moved on. Somebody can't be childish no more. Somebody's a rising star here. Somebody could have left their whole family. This King of Wands is pissed off because somebody left. They're like, I'm cool, I'm good. They got the message. And now somebody's obsessed. Okay? With the rich girl. Because somebody's in poverty. That's the only reason they're obsessed. They want your money. And see, this can have something to do with finances as well. Like, you're careful where you spend your money. And, you know, y'all, you may come together and taking care of stuff. Okay? Very interesting energy. Co-creating. Creating a multiple streams of income is what I'm getting as well. Somebody here wants to do it the low vibrational way, and you do it the high vibrational way. And somebody don't like this either, okay? Because you won't move. Oh, is that what this is? Somebody's coming in with a get-rich scheme, and you don't want to do this, and you're not moving. You're like, I'm not doing that. That sounds so dumb. I'm not making that investment. I'm not doing any of that. And now this person is mad at you because you won't do this. And now they feel like they're stuck in poverty, and you the one holding the bag, and they're obsessed, and they want to send you a message to see if you want to do this. Yeah, collective, there's something. Just keep still, okay? You're doing the right thing. I don't know who I'm talking to. Just like this morning, that situation I just got put into, I knew I was going to do the right thing by just sitting there, because anywhere I went, it was going to be bad, right? Yeah. You're avoiding a disaster. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you're avoiding something. All right, y'all. Love you.